don't really want Jesus to come and dig up some stuff. Because listen, he's not going to dig just around the tree, but he's going to dig down to the root. And see, many of us don't really want Jesus to dig down to the root, because the root exposes where the real problem is. Listen, when we come in here, it's not what you say out your mouth, but it's what's really in your heart that's really the issue. You keep saying you are right, but the reason you can't bear fruit is there's some stuff in your root that's been messing you up. The reason why you can't connect to people for a long period of time is because there's some stuff in your root that's bigger than your goosebumps. It's bigger than the moment you came to church and felt good about it. God has said there's some stuff in the root, and I gotta expose it. And I need you to get ready for me to expose some things. Because we love the God of the covering, but we got to love the God of the exposure as well. We got to love the God who begin to say, I'm digging it out. You act like you like people, but you really don't. You act like you love me, but you really don't. You act like you're faithful to me, but if they only knew what your real life was really like, you're not faithful at all. You tell folks you believe me. You know how to sing all the right songs, but in truth, you doubt whether I'm really real. You doubt whether I'm really able. You doubt whether I really am going to do it. You're telling everybody faith talk, but you don't have faith thinking. You don't have faith walking. I need to change your mind. I'm trying to tell you that I love you. I stood in the gap for you. Don't you understand that if it were not for me, you'd be cut down right now? And I am looking at your leaves, and I'm saying, I still see something in you. Isn't it something where God begins to look at you and say, everybody else said you ain't nothing, but I still see something in you. You haven't given me anything. You haven't borne anything, but yet I'm still testifying to the Master one more year. I think I can do something with her if I just cut right there. If I just start digging right there, I think I can still do something in him. He's a drug addict, but I got her. He's a pimp and a prostitute, but I got her. I can do something in them. That's a liar and a whoremonger. But if you give me one more year, I can. That's a hypocrite. That's a backbiter. That's a deceiver. But if I just get one more year, Lord, let me have her for one more year. And aren't you glad that the Father trusts Jesus? Aren't you glad that the Father says, listen, you're an expert at this, because I see what you did over there. That's why your praise is so important. Because listen, there's some people in this place right now whose praise simply says, if he can do it for me. There's some fig trees in this place right now that need to be shouting for some barren trees in here right now. I was barren before, but Lord, don't give up on them. My praise simply says, don't give up on them. Lord, I wasn't bearing fruit, and you didn't cut me down. I was playing back and forth in darkness and in light, a hypocrite, a liar, a deceiver, a fronter, an imposter, but you kept dealing with me. So my praise is not just for me. My praise is for everybody that's barren in here. Everybody that's got one more year. I remember what he did when I had one more year. This is my last time, or I'm gonna be dead. But